Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. As you may have noticed, I've fixed my graphical issues. I'll get that into a moment. Last time, we failed in our defense case for Sunry. He was found guilty of murder, which he actually was, and instead of the death penalty, he's been sentenced to prison. Oh well, that's what I get for not getting a stupid chart. Copy it on the notepad that tells me what answers to use. Oh well. And today, let me just bring up my quest log. We are actually gonna start doing missions for the Genna Harden until we get a one that sends us for Korriban or something. But yeah, today essentially we're gonna be doing side missions. Now, I actually figured out how, I figured out what my well, I actually don't know what the problem was. Maybe someone who's actually studied this kind of shit can actually tell me, but I doubt it. But my point is, I like how Windows Task Manager says my CPU usage is around 60 to 70%, but OBS says it's like, nah, bro, you got 30% usage. Whatever. I don't know how or why, but KOTOR is a mysterious beast that has a mind of its own sometimes. I fixed the graphical issues. For some asinine reason, game capture and OBS doesn't do diddly jack squat for me. I don't know why, and I can't fix it, so I'm like, fuck it. So I go to window capture, and I start messing around with that. For some reason that I can't understand, I can get the movies now to the pre-rendered cutscenes to now play in windowed mode, whereas before I would have to skip and or transplant. And the way I fix this, believe it or not, is to have an application or some other window on full screen right behind the game, which tricks the game to think it's a different window, so OBS can actually record it properly because it's a separate window when I use window capture. Because apparently not having a secondary window behind it causes the game to think it's something else entirely, which causes the recording itself to screw up, and the engine that KOTOR was built on was not made for PC. That's what I'm going to surmise. And unfortunately, I don't know how to fix screen tearing in OBS just yet. I don't know why I get that problem. Anyway, well, since we utterly failed at that, we need to head to, not the Mercenary Enclave, we actually need to head to the Republic Embassy, so we can question them on why they are hiring so many mercenaries, because the Sith are practically dead in the water. You must gather your party for adventure. Damn it, Jolee, where are you? I know how to fix this. Get out of my party, old man. You're no longer wanted. Gandalf, welcome aboard. There we go. The squad is assembled. Much better. I don't know what it is about Maxwell House medium roast coffee that has a chocolate taste to it. It's a semi-sweet chocolate taste, and it's very, very diluted. You can taste it barely without sugar, but when you add sugar, it becomes more pronounced. When you add milk, it becomes even more pronounced, but the problem is, if I add too much of either, or I'm going to drown myself in sugar. And I get a fucking headache when I do that. Seriously. This one time, I added so much sugar to a thing of tea, I had a fucking headache for hours drinking that shit. It's fucking sucked. Anyway, I'm just fucking pissing in the wind until we actually get to the embassy, so let's just move on faster. I was also having some slowdown earlier, but I fixed that somehow. Roland One! I need to speak to you, sir.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
No, I have not.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to decode that data recording, or our operations on Manaan will be compromised.
Okay, fine. Don't tell me what I need to know. But since I'm here... Hello, Lorgal. Republic soldier.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
Control terminal. Not yet. Let's talk to him.
Chopa Chawa Wisyun Kun. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Juba Chi Jopa Kun Wata. Kimba no Kun Nik Dorcha. Sumirana no Frata Donko Sercha Doman Toma.
I've got better things to do than argue with prisoners.
Da Hupa Botenia do Gigi Piti. Just Cronky do Patslimo. Gino Molirani Bubo Don Kimba. No Kun Nexak. Tangi Twama Jikona. Tangi Twama Ji. Human Act in Inkatune. Ichuta.
Yeah, here's the thing about that. The people who do bring down the Republic end up making something worse. And then Disney comes along and fucks it up again. Anyway, quick save. I should have T3 for this.
Huh?
Because he practically has the highest computer slicing ability. Slice the computer. Reprogram the cage to kill the prisoner. Prisoner termination sequence set to engage in 10 seconds. Dark side points gained.
Yes?
Now you just have to return to Hulas and collect his bounty. And no one is none the wiser. Since I'm here, I might as well get the pathway open for me.
Have you managed?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
So what has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
So how will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
You just told me 2 things. Nice.
When you are ready to explore the Hrakkard Rift, enter the Republic. The sub will have a course. I wish you luck on your quest.
Okay, nothing else. Got it. Well, I got the pathway open for me to progress through the main campaign. Awesome. But since he told me indirectly what the mercenaries are being hired for, maybe that counts as being told. Otherwise, I may have to look that quest up to figure out how to finish it. Ooh, excuse me. West Central. That's where I need to go. Of course, I say I fixed the pre-rendered cutscenes. This is when I get off the planet, they're all fucked up again. At the very least, I fixed the fucking game glitch. Graphic glitch. I don't know what was causing that problem. Well, oh, yeah, I explained what was causing the problem. Apparently not having a window open in the background. This thing is like a fucking hyperactive cat. It does what it wants and it doesn't give 2 shits about what you do. Niccolo! Yes, actually, they're sending him down to a secret base on the Hrakkard Rift. Well, here's the thing, they can't shut this down. They were lost contact with the science facility. Well, I am going to investigate the Hrakkard Rift. Thank you for the 500 credits, good sir. Now let's return to the Ebon Hawk, get on the ship, do some party banter, and head to Dantooine. What fun. This is when a Gamorrean has smuggled himself on board and wants to kill me. Huh, no. Smuggling only happens in KOTOR 2. Okay, what is my intelligence score is at 10. My repair skill is at plus 3, that's 13. Do I have an implant that increases my intelligence? No, I don't. Bah. I was gonna say that probably would have made this a lot easier. Master Valor, that will raise my repair skill up to 15. Fuck! I need 2 more points! Damn it. In order to get HK's final repair bill. Shit. Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
Got any more stories on the Mandalorian Wars?
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
You couldn't have won against the whole galaxy.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The 2 fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
So why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
We are slowly but surely breaking our way through Canderous' heart. Aww. Describe the end of the Mandalorian Wars to you. He seems to admire Revan greatly. Perhaps you can ask him about this later. Alright. Actually, since I've defeated so many Dark Jedi, and I should check out my lightsaber crystals. Let's see, Jirax, Blaster Bolt Deflection increase +5, energy bonus damage 2, let's see. Ambria was a world. Let's see, attack bonus 2, damage bonus versus racial group droid, 1d6 energy special. Ooh, excuse me. Interesting. Now Johnny's Barrett Blaster Deflection. Oh hey! We can upgrade Darth Bandon's armor. Woo! Unfortunately, I don't have much use for this kind of crap. Canderous' armor makes him immune to mind affecting. That means I can actually give him a different implant. Excellent. Let's go talk to Bastila. Let's see what she has to say. Because I think we're done with Karth. Are we done with Karth? Karth, are we done talking?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Yep, we're done with Kar's backstory, and we'll continue his personal quest when we land on Korriban.
How can I help?
When we last talked, you said you needed time to think. So?
You have been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Yes, I think so.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
Was it supposed to be like then?
I don't know. It shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Are you interested in me or in my ability to use the Force?
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Oh, just give in to your feelings already, Bastila. You know you want to anyway.
I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me. You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive.
And I feel more alive when I'm with you as well.
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
Oh, you're just rationalizing, Bastila. You're just scared to face the truth.
You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to stop Malak, Bastila, but I want to do it with you by my side.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
This mask isn't really helping this cutscene at all. Oh, I wish I could make these invisible, but I can't. Unless there's an obscure mod that hides the head slots. But I don't know if that would just hide the equipment or make the character model's heads disappear entirely, make us all Dullahans. Oh, you don't always have to be strong, Bastila. Give injustice once.
But I can't. Malak will...
Oh, just shut up and kiss me already, you babbling fool. This is getting us nowhere.
Oh my. We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
Didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Slowly but surely, we are getting there. There's nothing more that needs to be said. At the moment, your relationship with Bastila is going to depend on the outcome of this mission. Perhaps when it's over too, you can look at what to become. For now, however, the mission is more important, as is your destiny. And other plot contrivances, which will result in Bastila getting kicked off the Hawk and out of the party for a little bit. Which is very annoying, because if you invest a lot of time and effort into making Bastila an essential member of your core team, you're kind of screwed. But such is the will of the game. Anyway. Juhani, you're the only person left to talk to that isn't going to be stonewalled by crap.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Please do.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Near the world your species come from.
Cathar was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
How'd that happen?
They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help?
We were not members of the Republic. Cathar was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
But you survived.
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
Well, Taris is not a nice place to raise a child.
No, it is not. But they had little choice. Each of us dealt with it in our own way. My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
Well, that's tragic.
I don't need your sarcasm or your pity. He died at the hands of another, killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
You got a cat, lady. I'll leave you alone to your sorrows. Okay, I have my little Gizka friends, and I need to get... Oh wait, Jolee! I forgot about you. I keep forgetting about you.
Got something on your mind, dude?
So, what do you think of Sunry's verdict?
You defended him well enough. I wish we had time to look into matters more fully, but wishing is only useful for the young and idealistic. What's done is done. The Republic will likely appeal the matter eventually, and he'll be free. I just would like to know if that's best. Sunry was a good man once, and a good friend. I'll miss him. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches. Got something on...
So, you mentioned something about your wife before?
I don't want to talk about that.
Sorry then. Maybe we'll talk about it later.
Maybe, but I doubt it. I'm made stubborn that way.
Yeah, you're stubborn. So am I. Alright then. Where... Active, Juhan, blah blah blah. Where is... here we are. A Grand Slayer by Zulun Zentar. Dantooine. Near noble places. Manan, Korriban, Dantooine. Here we are. Well, that's surprising we didn't get attacked by fighters yet. Now I think about it, I need to actually head to the Yavin station anyway. As well to do some selling and maybe check to see if his inventory has expanded. Because I lost track of how many... I lost track of that. That is not good. I told you I fixed the movies. Of course, unless I edit that part out, where you saw OBS in an infinite zone. Alright, back on Dantooine. Here's hoping that doesn't happen very often, because, you know, the game likes to alt-tab itself. Rarely just go wonky. Like I said, KOTOR was never meant to be run on computers, because the engine that they use for it, while a modified version of the Neverwinter Nights engine, Aurora engine, it was made for Xbox first. Xbox architecture. Therefore, when you port to PC, there are some problems. And I'm not sure if BioWare did the porting themselves or a third-party company did. But anyway, Canderous and HK, sure, why not? Yeah. Show me what you have for sale, you worthless shithead. Infiltrator gloves? No. Berserk cards? No, you don't have what I want, you fucking worthless shithead. You don't have anything I need either. I don't know why I even bothered to look. So fuck off. Why for droid armor, why have light 1, light 2, light 3 when the heavy class of armor is just better than everything else? Like, is there something I'm missing here when it comes to droid armor class? Must be. Jedi droid. Wish I could force push you into the wall. Well, shouldn't be that hard to find a pair of speeders outside in the plains. And any creatures we come across should be dealt with rather easily. Ah, but you, my Rhodian friend, I need to speak to you. Yes, let me see your gear. The only thing worth buying are your armor suits. Well, Cassius fed, anyway. Synagogue war suit. That's medium. Alright then. For speed engage. Well, light speed, you got the point. Let's start with the Matali, then head to the Sandral. Because I don't exactly remember where those speeders are. I remember seeing them. Well, here's one. But that was surrounded by Mandalorians, not the people I'm looking for. Now I'll be damned. Nothing respawned. That's a shocker. Tali Estate. I don't think I can go around this way, but I'll just check anyway. Regardless, not anyway, you fucking dipshit. You can speak proper English. Well, proper is, a very particular noun. Zulin Speeder! There it is. Quick save. This is the Speeder Zulin Centaur. The Grand Slayer Zulin himself is nowhere in sight. Set a fragmentation mine on the Speeder. You set the fragmentation mine, then move far away so you won't get caught in the blast when Zulin shows up. Nice. If HK and Candace are around, I don't have any fear of being reprimanded. And kaboom. Oh wow, dark side points gained. I'm in neutral now! Fuck! Well, I can't use the Sarish thing anymore. What do you have on him? Credits, Mandalorian shields, battle stamina, hyper-adrenal strength, and a frag grenade. Well, that's one assassin. That's one target down. Time to get some more. Hey, Horned Calf Hound, how you doing? You're gonna die. 50 XP. Oh my, times have changed. Of course, everyone's practically 2 levels beneath me for some reason. I don't know why. Turn back to the Hawk. So glad fast travel exists in some fashion. Candace, you want to talk again?
Yeah, what do you want?
Nope. Alright. So I essentially have to gain another level for him to progress onwards. And I'd rather get HK's final upgrade before I move on with the main storyline too far. Because by that point, it'll be too late. Or pointless, actually, to, yeah, skip everything. By the time I get to the cutoff point for that, any upgrades that I will have will stay, but the one I didn't get will not be easily unlocked, if at all, as in never. I need to come up with a better way of explaining shit. Actually, now that I think about it, dark side and light side character. Let me try that again. Whether or not you take light side or dark side actions only comes up during a certain point. If I'm remembering right. Suvam Tan! I need to talk to you, you fucking Rhodian bastard.
Achua Penki.
Alrighty then. Do you have a useful implant that I could use? Here, have weapon focus in everything. And specializations, too. Sensory implant, binaural stabilizer, nope. But I do have some things to sell you, though. Like this basic-ass Jedi, these Dark Jedi Knight robes I don't need. Yeah, sure. Max dexterity bonus of +8. Jesus. I have a bunch of lightsabers I don't need. Unfortunately, I can't remove their crystals and gain more credits like that because the game won't let me do that. I have a bunch of yellow crystals I can sell. Excellent. Let's see, is there anything else I need to sell? I don't use stimulant. I don't use stim, so... I mean, they're useful early on, but at this point, they're kind of worthless. I should probably keep the hyperball stimulant, but the droid parts I could sell. Yeah, that's defensive 4. This is 4. This is class 2. This is class 1. Like, the droid armor makes no sense to me. Why bother having multiple types when heavy type 3 is just the best? Oh, I will never understand things. Is there anything else I could sell? No, I'm good. Environmental Bastion armor, immunity to fire, sonic, and cold, and upgradable. That is actually a damn good set of medium armor. Now it requires 16 dexterity to use effectively. Of course, I'm applying D&D rules to this. HK has a defense value of 35. Jesus fucking Christ. Awareness. Yeah, that's the best. Universal computer interface. Sure, why not? Okay, you already have air-to strength gauntlets. Advanced adrenaline amplifier. Yeah, Canderous basically is kitted out.
Master?
To all get out, same
What?
with HK. For the most part, unless I gained some access to some gear I'm not thinking of. Like later on when this bastard's inventory expands open. Alright, that's it for, Carbon 4. Oh, shit. I'm tired. It's time to head back to... or head to... Journal. That will never be finished. Starforge. How much XP for me to level up? A lot. A lot is the answer. A lot. There's only one plan after this to... Let's see, what plan has a merchant I could talk to? I think I burned down any merchants that show up on Kashyyyk. Korriban might have Tatooine. Was there a merchant on Tatooine? Yeah, there was. Yeah, right outside in the space dock. Hangar bay. What's the difference? Who knows? Ugh. Ah, you, Mick. Jonas Just Orgu?
Uchua Penki, Tongi Tuama G.
Yeah, whatever. Jimmo Hogros Carbine. Oh, you're upgradable. Mandalorian Heavy Ripper. Kraken Gauntlets. That could be nice. Thermal Shield Generator. Nerve Amplifier. Perpendicular Stealth Field. No Combat. Nerve Enhancement. Gizka Poison. How annoying. Actually, I could check. Wow, Karf, you are getting a bit, shafted when it comes to equipment, aren't you? Here, be immune to mind affecting and poison. That way we can get rid of the fortitude instead, give you the... Okay, that, I guess. None of those will work for you, but... I really wish that most of my pistols were upgradable. I really do wish that. Da 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 da. You could use those. Interface visor, no. Stealth field generator, not what I'm looking for. Bendix blaster. Actually, do you have anything that's better? Sabric Tristel Mark III. You lose a point to hit. But it's more damage. And of course, you're a droid, so you don't get much. Nerve enhancement. Fix that. Instead, give you something else. Like the retinal combat implant. Oh boy. Immunity to mind affecting. Constitution 3. Blech. Tilde belt. I really do wish I had fucking gauntlets that... Or at least some equipment that would boost my intelligence or something. Because I need at least 17 repair skill to fix HK Foley. That's so annoying. Anyway, it's time to head back to Manon. Damn it, I did it again. Incoming fighters! Back here, you son of a bitch. God, suck. Get back here, you mother... Where are you, motherfuckers? Get blasted. Come on, how am I not? There we go. Yeah. I fixed the cutscenes, but, well, some things happen, I guess. Alright, sure, whatever. And I don't dare try full screen because that just causes even more issues. Because, well, whenever I try to fix this in full screen mode normally, the game just minimizes itself and I can't do anything. Wait, what am I doing? Oh wait, I do need my companions for this? Because I get ambushed by a fucking... Gamorrean prick. You don't have anything worth buying, so fuck off. Wrong guy. I wonder, now that this hangar is practically cleared out. Oh, shut up. Security droids, all over security droids. Oh, I wish I could go faster, but I can't. What a jackass. The bastard bumped up the price on me, you fucking... motherfucking cunt. Okay, and party selection. Be by myself, quick save in case something goes horribly wrong. Like I end up getting ambushed. Hoolis.
Uchua penki, tong itwamaji, human akung ikatune, chi itakangki, chana kilikon, chiwak aita kangki.
Zulan Centaur is dead.
Tong hitwama aki inkotune, or tong hitwama ji aki inkotu, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki nulira kungking. Kimba no kung niklota, chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo, kun muliras nimo poiwanga tang itwamaji human akung ikatune, chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo, kun muliras nimo poiwanga tang itwamaji human akung ikatune, chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna mulira tangi wama jikona tong ipa nonku nek abog chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo kun muliras nimo poiwanga tangi wama ji human akung ikatune.
Tell me about Vorn Dusrod.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki, topa na oto bokasa, yubabato kanchi, datuka ulan, Tong hi tuama aki inko tune. Potong hi mama ji aki inko tu. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik lota. Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Uyami kyusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan.
I'll find if I want to bring him down.
Tong hi tuama aki inko tune. Potong hi mama ji aki inko tu. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik yota.
Tell me about Rulin Prolik.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Uyami kyusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Tong hi tuama aki inko tune. Potong hi mama ji aki inko tu. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik yota. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tong hi tuama ji kona. Tong ipa no kun nek abog.
So, how do I find someone who could look like anyone?
Chiwa aita kang kicha na tupornibo. Kun muliras nimo poiwanga tang ituama ji human act in ikatune.
Okay, tell me about Itharak Guldar.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Uyami kyusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Tong hi tuama aki inko tune. Potong hi mama ji aki inko tu. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik yota. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tong hi tuama ji kona. Tong ipa no kun nek abog.
Sure, I'll just tell him I want to kill his boss and book an appointment.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Uyami kyusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Chiwa aita kang kicha na tupornibo. Kun muliras nimo poiwanga tang ituama ji human act in ikatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tang ituama ji kona. Tong ipa nongku nek abog.
Anything else?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tang ituama ji kona. Tong ipa nongku nek abog. Chiwa aita kang kicha na tupornibo. Kun muliras nimo poiwanga tang ituama ji human act in ikatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tang ituama ji kona. Tong ipa nongku nek abog. Ki mulira kun king. Tong ituama aki inko tune.
Yeah, Lorgal is dead.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tang ituama ji kona. Tong ipa nongku nek abog. Tong ituama aki inko tune. Potong hi mama ji aki inko tu. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik yota. Ki mulira kun king. Tong hi tuama aki inko tune.
I'll be back later.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tang hi tuama ji kona. Tong ipa nongku nek abog.
Oh yeah, 1000 XP. Nice. Let's check out those weapons. But, wrong thing. Get a hard poison blade. 5 to 15 poison damage. Plus 3. Ah, it's not upgradable. Forged by the Get a Hard and for exclusive use by their agents, this deadly assassin blade contains a canister that emits small doses of poison with each successful hit on an opponent. Well, I'll be damned. That's a pretty good sword. And they get a hardened blaster, which I can't use because I have an offhand weapon. Attack modifier plus 5. Okay, sure game. All right. This kind of hard created blaster as a total strike against well-protected assassination targets. Remarkable accuracy makes it the perfect weapon for the precision long-range strikes. Well then, interesting. Being an assassin pays apparently. Maybe not in credits, but in powerful equipment. I'm liking this so far. This is before I get to the end of this quest chain and I end up being betrayed. But, ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Next time, we're going to continue being an assassin for hire. Well, technically, we're going through the process of joining a guild fully, but you get the point. Although, if I wanted to play Hitman, I'd go play Hitman. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.